My husband and I always wanted a lot of children. We have 5 biological children, and so there's such a joy that the Lord has increased our heart and our capacity to love and to bless other young men and women. I was at a Novo event and we were asking God, how can I be obedient? What are you asking me to do in my community? How can I follow you? And I had this thought that there were a lot of young women in our community and that I'm just a couple steps ahead in life. Maybe I could go and just be present and see what the Lord has. I showed up at a Tuesday night, and at the end, somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, I think I know you. Would you want to go get coffee sometime?" And I was like, "Sure, that sounds great." The next week, 3 other young women came up and were like, "Hey, do you think we could take a walk? Could we go get coffee sometime?" And it was just this very effortless thing of me not doing anything and the Lord kind of orchestrating it and pinpricking other people's hearts.
I grew so much in my relationship with Christ because of the generations that poured into me, indirectly or directly. And so I knew I wanted to crave that. I wanted to be in that middle of, I wanted to disciple and I wanted to be discipled. By the grace of God, we started a conversation, and we have built, ever since Easter, we've built this sweet relationship. Seeing a mom be honest and open with the struggles of motherhood and adulthood, and leading her family and her community and loving her husband while also loving the Lord and working through struggles has been an inspiration for me. I love being a mom someday, and more importantly though, I want to be a woman of God who follows after him in the good and the bad and the ugly. I'm fiery, and I feel like I haven't had that modeled. And so I've really struggled with loving who God made me to be. This woman is a firecracker and a force to be reckoned with in the kingdom. And so to be able to watch her raise her kids with that spirit and also love young adults completely shifted how I'm gonna mother, how I'm gonna be a wife, how I want to be in ministry the rest of my life in whatever capacity that is.
I feel really strengthened by the older generation that is around me right now. Like, I feel like I'm surrounded by people that are holding my arms up, and I'm in spaces that they're not necessarily in, but they are like encouraging me and equipping me and helping me grow so that I can be more effective in those spaces. Like, they may not come with me to hang out with like a 25-year-old young Hindu friend, but like they're pouring into my life so that when I'm in those moments, in that conversation with that friend, I have like more to give and more to pour out.
He's just so kindly surrounded me with people who have mothered and fathered me. Like, I have great parents, but to have like parents stepping in who are like not the same as my parents, they carry a totally different thing. And there's like a different compassion or a different like strength. This older generation who has stepped in and so kindly like submitted themselves to learning from us. It's actually really sobering that there's the Spirit of God in all of us that we can learn from anyone.
There's something different about a multi-generational than just your peer. It's amazing to have peers in community, but it is really beautiful when you have somebody older who also is like a mentor or pours into you. So I think it's been really special to connect with some of the older adults in our community, and they're inviting you into their lives. That's a really beautiful thing.
And I have a 14-year-old, I have a 12-year-old, and let's just face it, like, I'm becoming less and less cool to them. I'm just not. We're honestly just excited for our children to be around young men and women who love Jesus with their whole heart. There's something so beautiful and profound about somebody, not their parent, saying, Jesus really is super awesome.
As we were listening for God to show us our patch, and I heard the Lord give me young adults, but we just had a heart to open our homes. We had 4 dinners the first year. We hosted the first one, and I think there were 26 kids that showed up. Young adults started just crossing our paths, and we just were grabbing them, and all 4 of the moms were like, would you like to come to dinner? And they were thrilled. And there was such a hunger. I think we got up to 70 kids.
This really had provided an opportunity for us to do ministry together in a way that we hadn't done as much before. We'd kind of been doing our independent things. And because we both had a heart for it and we enjoyed the community, enjoyed the relationships, it was a real blessing for us to be doing ministry together. It feels like this generation is really looking for truth, and they're looking for a solid foundation. So many things have sort of fallen apart, they've crumbled. I think that's what is driving a lot of young adults to want to read their Bible, to want to establish a relationship with Jesus. Exciting, it's happening everywhere.
Australia, London, Wales, the US, and they're just flooding houses, and the hunger's really, it's really exciting.
There is a degree of like stability and deep rootedness that I don't have yet in my faith and in my relationship with God. So to see older people, to see their relationship with God and just what their hearts look like, what their lives look like, it's just like a good map. It paints a good picture. I need some direction, right? And obviously the Lord is my guide, but He's using these people, older folks in our community, to show me like this is, a target to aim at.